at 3974. Hi, we are doing a repair work for this homeowner for Mr. Lee. We're at 3974 Burnwick Farm Drive out in Duluth, Georgia. Today is May 4th, 2026. This is the demo shingle. We have a nice lovely wind demo shingle right here. It's unsealed. It got a nice lovely crease. We do have shingles labeled 1 through 10. These shingles labeled 1 through 10 are the shingles that we have to manipulate during asphalt repair work. Once again, 1 through 10 are the shingles that we have to manipulate during asphalt repair work. Also, a couple of things we're going to do is compare and contrast our work area with our control area. We want to see kind of differences that happens in between the work area, and we want to make sure that this repair is valid for this homeowner, which means that we want to make sure that the water shedding capability of the shingle or the water shedding property of the asphalt shingle is intact. So that means that we don't want any hard creases, any matting transfer, anything of that nature, extreme granular loss, creases, tearing, any of that, to make sure that this repair is valid for the homeowner. Also, we do understand we have to take some type of care with the shingle. So we're going to be taking care of the shingle as best as we can. As well, we will provide a secondary video showing how far we have to lift up the shingle. Once again, we're going to provide a POV style video showing how far we have to lift up the shingle to get the nails. So once again, if the nails are further up, we're going to have to lift up the shingle further up or further more versus if it's actually in the true area. But the shingles are in pretty fair conditions. Let's begin. Gloves on before I started this. We just unsealed row 8 and 4, so let's see how far we have to lift it up. So this one, if you're noticing, is further up, so we're gonna have to lift this one about that much. So please be mindful, we do have to lift up that one slightly higher. Oh, and then it looks like this. Oh, we got matting transfer right there, and then we got some more matting transfer over here as well. Okay. That much. This one we're going to have to go up a little bit farther. Once again, that's further up. That's actually the middle of the shingle, so be mindful of that. Once again, that nail head is middle of the shingle versus that that nail is actually in the correct nailing zone on that one on 3, but underneath 4 is not. All right, let's carry on. So the matting transfer, what that means is that row 8 isn't going to seal or bond correctly to the newer shingle or row 1. We just unseal row 6, so let's see how far we have to lift it up. Not too bad. That's massive matting transfer that we got on that section underneath 6. Massive. And this one we're going to have to lift further up because of that one, so we're going to have to be about that much. That one is in the middle. That one is slightly higher than the nailing zone, but we definitely got a good bit of matting transfer underneath these shingles. What this is telling me is that the water shedding capability of row 6 is no longer there, so wind-driven rain can definitely get underneath 6, and then number 6 will never seal correctly as well, or never will seal. Thank you. 6 has a crease, and then once we have matting transfer. Four crease. Row 8 crease already. Oh, that's too low. Six, 8, 4 got creases. 6, 8, 10, 1 and 2. I believe also 3 and 4 also has matting transfer. So this is not a fair repairability.